Firefighters are our everyday heroes, risking their lives to save ours. At times, those brave men and women also need assistance. And that's when the Colorado Professional Firefighters Foundation is called upon. The CPFF is this year's beneficiary of 9 News anchor Corey Rose's benefit concert. The funds will help firefighters and their family members facing hard times. I'm so happy to welcome Mike Smaldino and also Eric Devereaux. They're the directors from the Colorado Professional Firefighters Foundation with more. Thanks for being here.
Hi, thank you.
First off, tell me the mission of the Colorado Professional Firefighters Foundation.
In 2002, the CPFF, they identified a need that we do really good helping out everybody else in the community, but we kind of need to help each other out in hard times. And so we established the foundation to be able to provide any sort of assistance for firefighters as they were hurt, injured, killed, had tragedy happen upon them, and so that's how the foundation was born.
And tell me more about how you help families when tragedy strikes.
Well, like Mike said, we help when any type of tragedy, wildfire. A lot of times firefighters are out fighting those fires in the neighborhoods that they live in, and in fact both of our departments had members that lost their homes in the Black Forest fire.
Oh, no.
Last year or 2 years ago. And then also firefighters are also subjected to toxins, and we're much more likely to contract cancers. So several members who are going through chemotherapy, things like that. We assist with financially just to get them back on their feet, help pay for whatever we can to help them out.
Which is what happened to Corey Rose's father. Her dad was a firefighter who attracted cancer, correct?
Yes.
And so now she's doing a wonderful thing with the foundation.
Absolutely.
We'll talk more about that and the money raised in moments. But in what ways, talk about how much money you need each and every year to help the families.
Annually, we provide about $200,000 worth of assistance, and obviously that goes up and down. Hopefully there's a year that we don't have to provide anything,
Right.
but it helps out with getting the charity events. Anything that, any dollar donation can help out $5, and that can definitely help us out. But we do annually about $200,000.
And is that how you receive all the funding, is through donations?
Through donations, yeah.
Okay.
Donations and fundraisers.
If they want to donate, do they go to the website?
Absolutely. CPFFfoundation.com or
Okay.
.org. There is a link right there. It's a bright green button on there. You can click. Any donation's great. We appreciate everything. We do have a lot of local businesses. Denver Fire Department Federal Credit Union has been a fantastic partner with us. Corey Rose, her event, she raised well over $65,000.
What?
Half of that money was donated.
Ooh, up top, boys. That's right. That's awesome.
Corey's been fantastic for the foundation. She's really been helpful, and that donation will help out a lot of people. We also have, not to be a downside, but we also have a scholarship portion of our foundation that we give to firefighters, family members that are going on to trade schools, junior college, universities, whatever it is. So just
and they're our
little extra
future.
help.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And I want to point out, like, you may not need firefighters right now, but you never know in the future when they're going to be coming to your house to help save a life or to save a home. So please reach out, donate any kind of money. Like you said, $5 will help. Absolutely. The 65 grand that Corey Rose helped raise wasn't bad either. CPFFfoundation.com is the web address to log on and donate right now. That's $65,000 that Corey Rose helped raise. What are you going to do with that? Where will that go, and how important is that to your mission?
It's a huge donation, and what we do is everybody, they have a chance, all the firefighters and their families have a chance to get on the website and ask for a grant. And it can be from anything from medical hardship to they need a few $100s. We have, obviously hundreds of stories of firefighters that were hurt or injured or contracted cancer or even heart attacks, and just those medical bills pile up, and so we can help out with things like that. Obviously, then we go to the far side of if somebody were to pass away from firefighting, that we provide assistance just for those families to help cover any of those costs on that upfront side.
I would imagine it's pretty emotional when someone receives a check, when a family receives a check. Can you share a story of how that has impacted you and maybe a family?
Well, it's amazing. I mean, as firefighters, we're there to help other people out. So
Right.
when we get the help from someone, it's almost hard to accept that help, and especially, accepting a check, that's kind of awkward for anybody.
Yeah.
But, the families, they sit there and say, well, we don't want any help. We can take care of ourselves. But it's fantastic to be able to help them just to get back on their feet a little bit. And
it's a big brotherhood and sisterhood.
Absolutely.
It's like a family. What events do you have coming up that the community can support?
So our next one that's actually coming up is the Elk Creek Professional Firefighters have a golf tournament, and that'll be on the foundation's webpage. And whether it's you want to be a sponsor, you want to play, they have singles and foursomes, and that's where a lot of our money does come from. Is a lot of the locals will put on their own golf tournaments, anywhere from down in the Springs where I'm at, or anywhere up here in the Denver metro area. So usually those events will be the ones that'll be the
well, thank you for coming on the show, giving us a sneak peek of all the hard work and what you do to help others. I really appreciate it. And congratulations with that Corey Rose concert for $65,000. That's wonderful. You can help support the Colorado Professional Firefighters Foundation. Make a donation today by going online to their website, coloradogives.org, and then you can search cpfffoundation.com. Again, the website is cpfffoundation.com. There you're going to have a chance to read more about the great programs offered to firefighters and their families, or you can visit them directly, cpfffoundation.com.